Hey everyone, welcome back. So we have finally received our skins for the R6 board game Kickstarter, and these were given out depending on what tier you back. So these skins get progressively more expensive and in turn more rare. Of course, I pledged the highest, so I have all the skins, so I'm going to go through and show them off and maybe show how they look with like MVP animations and some other customizations. So the very lowest tier, we have Tachanka, and as you can see, we have the skin here. Being the lowest tier, I'd also argue it's probably the worst one. This is the Wild Outlaw headgear. It is a brand new sculpt, and I think it does look pretty cool, and the uniform for the most part for all of these are actually just default recolors, so it seems like only the headgears are new and the uniforms are just recolors. But of course we can mix them about, so I'm going to put the elite uniform on this and have this headgear, and I think that does look pretty cool. And like I said, being the lowest tier, I think Tachanka's one is the worst. It's not that bad, but I definitely do have my favorites which are in this. Yeah, that is the Tachanka headgear and uniform. Now moving up to the second tier, we have one which is really cool, and that is actually Hibana. Look how cool this headgear is. This is of course a brand new sculpt. We've never had a headgear like this before, and this is easily one of the best Hibana headgears in the game, and it goes with so many uniforms as well. This is the one which it originally comes with, which is just a cool uniform on its own, but it goes with so many. Like here it is with the biker uniform from a battle pass a few seasons ago, and honestly it just looks incredible. Here it is with the fragment bundle which was on Twitch Prime. It just looks so good with every uniform, and of course here it is with the MVP animation. Just looks really cool. This is an incredible Hibana headgear. I feel like this is probably going to be a lot of people's favorite ones because it is definitely up there, and it is one of my favorites as well. So next up we have the Lesion one, and this has got to be one of the tallest headgears in the game. I mean, just look how high his hair reaches. It doesn't even fit in this little screen. It actually gets cut off at the top, and once again this is just another sick headgear. Now at first I thought this was going to be a recolor of his other Halloween one with the rotten uniform, but they actually do seem to be a bit different, which is still quite cool. And of course you can probably mix and match these ones since they are kind of similar when it comes to the style of them, but this skin is just so sick. It just looks so cool. This headgear is absolutely amazing, and they really put the effort in when making these skins, I can't lie. At first I thought they were all going to be kind of lazy recolors, and for the most part the uniforms are recolors, but they're not even that lazy. They've actually put effort into it. You know, the skin's changed, you got blood all over him, his clothes are ripped, and it just looks like another amazing skin which I'm so glad to own. Next up we have Maestro, and he's sort of like an undead cowboy, and they've even like removed his nose to make him look like a decaying corpse sort of zombie. Once again his uniform is a recolor, but that being said it is not a bad recolor at all, and it's actually one of the better ones in my opinion. Yeah, this looks like something you would get out of like the Doctor's Curse event, for example. They are very popular skins, so yeah, that is the headgear and uniform for Maestro. Now next up we have this one for Nokk, and it does kind of look a bit basic, but I'd say the thing that kind of saved this is that she's got like little blue glowing eyes underneath her mask, and this is kind of the only Nokk skin we have where she's kind of blue. But I'd kind of say this one and the Tachanka one are kind of the worst ones in this, I won't lie. I just kind of wish they'd done a little bit more with her design, but it is still a pretty cool skin at the end of the day, and is one of the better ones we have for Nokk. Moving into the final two, we have I think my favorite or my second favorite, and that is actually Ace. I absolutely love this headgear, and this uniform is really cool as well. And one thing that's quite cool with this one as well, that it mixes really well with the Team Liquid 2021 skin, and I actually will probably run my Ace looking like this because those colors just match so well. And I really love this headgear. It kind of reminds me something out of like Dead Space. I think I'm thinking of the right game, but yeah, it just looks so cool. And who knows, maybe they will reuse this sculpt in the future and just change the colors around. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something they're going to do, to be honest, but that is by far my favorite headgear for Ace now. Finally, moving on to the last one, which is the most expensive. It's going to be the most rare and everything, and that is this Jager one. This skin is sick. I was literally just saying yesterday that I don't think we've seen a new sculpt for Jager in so long, and although once again the uniform is a recolor, they really put the effort in to make it look so much different from the default one, and this headgear is absolutely incredible. He looks like a futuristic soldier. And like I said, this one is for pledging the highest tier, so this is going to be the most rarest one out of them, and this one is arguably one of the coolest. I still think my favorite actually might be the Hibana now that we've had a look through all of them, but none of them are bad in any way, shape or form. Even the ones I think which are a bit lackluster, such as Nokk and Tachanka, but at the end of the day I still think they are still really good skins. And that is all these skins you got for backing the R6 board game on Kickstarter. Be sure to let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below. I'm kind of stuck in between Hibana and Ace. I don't know which one out of those two is my favorite, but they are very cool. Anyway guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, dislike it if you did not. Catch you later. Have a great day. Peace.